Then we got to convince Zora to consider the option. Well, she's already got doubts about Graham because of his potentially opening the gate and that.
Much like me, huh, Dr. Ellie?
It's nothing personal. I'm just not the touchy-feely type.
It's just, you seem fine with the others. Did I do something to make you unhappy with me?
Oop,
You gotta stop taking things so personal. You're
if you
setting
press left
yourself up
trigger
for a
even, you
letdown.
still get your weapon out.
Any luck bringing the Iconoclasts to the bargaining table?
I don't like the idea that they'll be trying for that module while we delay.
I found Zora's review here.
Very well. I can't promise anything, but let's see what we have here. Well, it seems like she's actually very qualified. I wasn't expecting to say this, but if you can put her in charge and convince her to agree to a meeting, I'd be willing to discuss terms.
Very well. Right. Which case, is that part of this one? Convincing MSI, yeah, okay. I guess we got to talk to her. If I can... Oh, it's so annoying. I don't keep saying it, but it's incredibly annoying.
Ah, crazy town. Never change.
Captain, we should chat. Graham's got the right idea, but he isn't the right guy to execute it. I don't even think he's motivated by philosophism anymore. I think he's just guilt-ridden. I can't believe I'm even saying this, but I keep going over and over it in my head, and the only way I see the Iconoclast surviving is we depose him.
Yeah, about that. That's what I come here for. I'm with you there. Let's go talk to him. Yeah.
Okay. Deep breaths. This is what's best, Zora. Time to save Monarch.
Captain, you must be back with the access codes to our new ship.
Graham, we need to talk.
We have work to do. This isn't the time for one of our spats.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Graham, but Zora's taking over.
What? Zora?
You're running the Iconoclast into the ground, and I don't believe it'll get better after we take Stellar Bay. The troops take orders from me already, and you've brought me as far as you can down the eternal path. It's time to step down.
The troops? Listen to you. This isn't an army. They aren't soldiers. They're believers. Followers. They pick up a gun because you tell them to, not because they want to. And you, Captain, after all you've done for me, for us, you throw behind this mutinous blasphemer?
Let's get on with it. I just think she'll be a better leader.
How can you say that, after all I've done for the Iconoclasts? They wouldn't be here without me. I built this movement from the ground up. I've brought freedom to Monarch, and all these years later, we're still free.
I joined because I believed that you were in it for the Iconoclasts. That you wanted nothing more than to bring freedom to Halcyon. That you were selfless. But I know the truth now, Graham. I know what happened in Amber Heights. You didn't start this movement because you wanted to save us. You wanted to save yourself.
No.
You ran. You needed a clear conscience, so you ran.
I escaped the corruption of the endless cycle of corporate greed. Yes, I ran from that. But now I'm ready to face it once more. I've spent years atoning for my sins. I've studied, meditated, taught. I built the Iconoclasts so that any man could cast away his past for a fresh start.
That's your answer, Graham? You needed a fresh start? After all those innocent lives? I'm sorry. I believed in you once. I did. But it's over. Stand down.
I won't. What happened back then was a mistake, and the colony has moved on. This is my movement. These are my people. If you want to lead them, you'll have to kill me.
Yeah. That isn't necessary.
Please. Don't make me do this, Graham.
If this is where my path ends, I accept it. But as long as I draw breath, I will not abandon them.
So be it.
Here they come! Another fighting me.
Oh, Christ. What a death. What? Why did he just leave? Oh, that was weird. Alright.
Well, Captain, here we are. Killed a lot of people in the name of the Iconoclasts, and it never feels right. But this time, it's especially wrong. You got the... Void held me. I'll never remember what that thing is called. The device from the ship. Do you have it?
Hold on. I was thinking you and Sandra could join forces.
I've thought about it, but I think we're too far gone. Pulling Carlotta's support was crossing a line.
Yeah, Sandra has corporate resources. So anyway, Sandra has corporate resources you could use to spread the message.
You know, Captain, I never thought about that. Maybe he could be taught the eternal truth. Spread the message from within the corporations. All right. If he's willing to talk, I'll give him a chance.
I've already spoken to him. He's agreed to meet.
Well then. I've got to prepare a few just-in-case measures. But when you're ready, let's meet at the old OSI church outside Stellar Bay.
Okay. Hopefully this goes well. Right, can I TP there? It's there, just in front of Stellar Bay. Right, hopefully this doesn't fall apart.
On one of my first ships.
You reckon the smell ever goes away? Maybe the wind off the sea helps.
Hey, thanks for coming.
I wish I'd had more time to prepare a proper analysis on the costs and benefits of your proposed union, but I suppose we'll have to improvise.
That's the spirit.
Gotta admit, I really thought I was walking into a trap here. I'm ready.
Don't fret. The captain here is right honorable. Usually.
Sanja, Stellar Bay's got food and walls. And my people need both. If you'll have us, we're willing to share the space.
Do you have any idea what that would cost? Why, drawing up the budget alone is going to take weeks.
Yeah, what if the Iconoclasts support your supply lines?
Not good enough. I need to move a fair amount of my people into the city. We need shelter, Captain.
I'm not saying to live outside, just help out in the wilderness once in a while.
Suppose some of our healthier folk could offer aid. Some of us need to stay in the city proper, though.
Captain, this might really work.
Truly, a compromise? I'm not sure I'd ever have heard as much from Graham.
Graham was a murderous fiend, and I'd be shocked if you didn't already know that.
I don't think Sanjay would hurt anyone. If he knew, he wouldn't agree to it.
Void take his agreement. He stood by and let it happen.
This feels like one of those times when everyone at headquarters but me is laughing at something. But you two aren't laughing.
Amber Heights, you haulhead. 10 years ago, Graham had all those people killed.
What? That's not possible. Even for him, that's going too far.
Yeah, it is. We found correspondences between him and the pirates.
But that means... I had no idea, I swear. Look, we were both fed up with corporate leadership, but I never guessed he'd do something like that.
I think I believe him. He's just dumb enough to mean it.
You can't take bureaucrats at their word. You back someone into a corner like this, and they'll say anything to get out of it.
Sanjay, you're a leader. That means taking responsibility.
Very well. I suppose my ignorance is no excuse. I knew Graham for years. I should have done my due diligence and known exactly who I was working with. Surely you know what that's like.
Yeah, I do. Okay, if you're willing to house and supply some of us, I'll have our more capable soldiers help out.
Glad to hear it. I'm hopeful about this alliance.
As am I. Oh, I can feel my blood pressure lowering already.
Thanks for coming out, Sanjar. I, guess I'll see you at Stellar Bay.
We done a good thing, Captain. A real good thing. Lots of folks are gonna be better off because of this.
That Harlow reminds me of my old dentist, and not in a good way.
Right. So that is us pretty much done in Monarch. Yeah, we're done here. I think a side quest or two might bring us back this way, but pretty much we're now done here. So it's time to go and speak to Phineas. So let's teleport to the ship, and I can get onto the pad. Oh, there we go. Go see Phineas, and then we'll go back to Groundbreak and do hand in that mission. I think there's some more that pop up, and go from there. That's probably one of the biggest chunks of the game in one place. Monarch's definitely it's like the biggest planet, and it's got the most quests there. Right. Phineas's lab.
Now arriving at Phineas's top secret orbital lab.
That is cool, that. Oh, actually, there's no quest on the ship. That one, wasn't it? Let's look at Hawthorne's notes. Logs. Shrink ray. A whale's shrink ray. Aha. Last time I got sloshed, was in bribing at the Lost Hope on the Groundbreaker. The Gordon was really through the drinks. He seemed like an okay fellow. I shamelessly but subtly eavesdropped. I thought he said subvertedly. Subtly eavesdropped on two Mardets yammering on about a mad scientist some years back who claimed he made a huge discovery that would change the fate of the colony. None of us heard that one before. But here is a good part. The Mardet said the mad scientist kept yelling about the hammer's power, or something similar. Strange weapon with a special power created by a crazy slab coat. Sure fits the bill. It could be another one of the set weapons that inspire Wells. Okay. Alright. So let's just there's more clues. So there's a science weapon on the Roundbreaker, and apparently there's one on Phineas's place. We'll have a look for that as well. Back market leads. Why won't Wells just give me the shrink ray to me? Blast him to the depths of the labyrinth on Tartarus and back. Let the record show I did apologise for shouting him down 5 times, but architect be damned, it's just sitting there, neglected and gathering dust. I should have commandeered it and thanked him without asking permission or breaking expensive equipment when he said he wasn't ready yet. And that even if he were, he wouldn't trust to anyone like me. What does that mean, I ask? That I'm not trustworthy enough? That I'd use it to wipe out the good, hard-working folks colony just like some moralist psycho? I'll admit to maintaining some questionable accusations and follow a strict code of being myself and mine. What's not to respect in that? Exactly. Now I have to wait until Wells forgets or he thinks he's misplaced it. In the meanwhile, I've been tracking down additional rumours pertaining to some of these science weapons found throughout Halcyon. If gossip holds true, my next step will be to check the back market motives of the Groundbreaker and in Fallbrook. Okay. So I've got to go back down to Monarch for that one. I'm going to do that. I think. Well, we'll go see him first anyway, and then we'll go to Monarch maybe after. Right.
Hello?
Oh, Christ, that was loud.
Can you hear me? Does this work? Oh, damn it. I'm just securing my ongoing experiments. And securing myself. Mind the mess. I haven't had a visitor since... in fact, I've never had a visitor.
Right. Can I just take it? Huh.
I see you found my portable molecular compression device, better known as a shrink ray. Find a target, point, shoot. Your target will shrink down into a manageable size, whereupon you may commence beating them to a pulp.
Sweet. Right. I'm going to switch out you for that. I sort of play around with science weapons in that slot. Oh, it's like, yeah, it's like the other one. I had to kind of hold it down. It's not like a tap, but can I fire at one of these balls in there? I can hear. There he is. Oh my god, that was quite the shrinkage. Sorry, Bubbles. Oh, I thought I was taking that. It doesn't seem to last long, like, it's... And it does hurt as well, so it does do damage. Alright, let's talk to him about the other thing.
I'd clap you on the shoulder if I weren't behind a wall of bulletproof glass. I don't know how you did it, but Hiram Blythe just sent me everything I needed. According to Hiram's message, Minister Clark has ordered a suspicious amount of dimethyl sulfoxide. It's almost as if he's hoarding the colony's remaining supply. Typical elitist, hoarding supplies during a time of scarcity. Once I have those chemicals, we can revive the Hope's colonists and put some decent people in charge. So, good news. You're going to Byzantium and stealing those chemicals. Exciting.
Just tell me what to do.
Yes, the details. I'm not about to ask you to rampage through Byzantium trading bullets with the board's agents. We'll have to resort to subterfuge. Carmen Imagawa. She's my contact in Byzantium. Meet her at the docks. She'll have all the necessary intelligence you require. I'm giving you my old nav key to Byzantium. You'll need it to land in the Golden City. Remember, you're looking for dimethyl sulfoxide. Big green bubbling vessel with a warning label. I'll take as much as you can find.
Okay. Anything I should know about this Carmen Imagawa? Imagawa?
You can trust her if that's what you're asking. Imagawa is the finest special agent in Byzantium that money can buy. My money, anyway.
Find Carmen Imagawa. Still chemicals. Got it. Right. That's simple enough. What's the FOR's DLC? I keep forgetting that. So the one on Monarch is the one I've already found. Then I'm guessing I just stumbled across that before actually talking to anyone else. So there's one. Apparently the lead is in Gladys's shop. Right. So there's 3 quests there that are all on the Groundbreaker. So I'm going to pop there before we go to Byzantium and do those bits. And I think then that's all the personal quests done. I've done the Vicar, I've done Bhavati, I've done... I haven't quite finished Bhavati, actually. I think there's an extra step to hers, which might happen now we're at Groundbreaker. I can't remember. I'm going to talk to her, because, yeah, there's an extra step to that. I need to get to Groundbreaker first.
I understand we have decided to continue supporting the outlaw scientist, Dr. Phineas Wells.
Right. Why can't I go there yet? It says I could. That's weird. Do I have to have the quest selected? That's Byzantium there, isn't it? Oh, I don't know. Let's go to Groundbreaker.
Captain, I'm receiving an urgent docking request from another vessel.
Okay.
Greetings from the Halcyon parcel service. Delivery is guaranteed within standard margins of certainty. I've got a special delivery for Alex Hawthorne of the Unreliable. With your permission, I'll see it transferred to your ship.
What is it?
It's a parcel, sir.
And you're sure it's not a package?
This is the Halcyon parcel service. We don't deal in packages.
Just send it over.
With alacrity. Stand by, Captain Hawthorne. An
Intrigued
HPS
what this
certified
is.
distribution technician has deposited the parcel into your cargo hold in accordance with hazardous waste disposal procedures.
They did what?
They dispensed 3 complimentary spritzes of Anti-Cleo's Citrus Squirt Air Freshener. That's the HPS touch for you, Captain Hawthorne. On behalf of HPS, I'd like to remind you that HPS is not responsible for any damage, defacement, or unseemliness to your parcel. Thank you for your patience, and please remember HPS for all of your future parcel-related needs.
Sure thing. The fuck is that? That is a hand with a camera?
Hawthorne, if you're getting this, something's happened to me. Got mixed up in some shady...
Oh, this is the DLC.
Should've known
Okay.
better. But I landed on something big. And now this job's an itch I can't stop scratching. There's a whole research compound left of the Sprats. I think I'm close to figuring out why. But something dangerous is closer to me. Got the job through one Minnie Ambrose. Top runger who just came into some money, was offering a hefty bid card for qualified help. Trust me, her money's good. Talk to Minnie. Take the job. If I ain't gonna live to see the payday, might as well be you. Consider us even, old pal.
Well, that fellow certainly seemed trustworthy.
I've gotten jobs from some unusual sources, but this is a first. Congratulations, Captain.
I don't mean to sound prim, Captain, but there's gotta be a better way to ask someone to do you a favor.
I just want to say, we gotta take this job. This is the closest I ever been to starring in a serial drama. Only thing we're missing is a couple cameras and a soundtrack.
At least this won't be boring.
Ada, what the hell is going on?
Lucky Montoya owed Captain Hawthorne a considerable debt. I believe this is what humans refer to as payback. Captain, the message contains landing coordinates for a small asteroid in the Charybdis cluster. It was recently registered to a Wilhelmina Ambrose.
Who was this guy, Ada?
He was an old friend of Alex Hawthorne's. Lucky Montoya had a statistically significant tendency to encounter situations of extreme danger.
Well, yeah. I doubt this guy lost his arm filling out paperwork.
He was also the 4th best paid freelancer in the system.
That was promising.
This had less correlation with his measured aptitudes, which rank at or below average, than with a pattern of fortunate circumstances.
Right, Ed. Let's get moving.
I have transferred the coordinates for Ambrose Manor to your navigation terminal. We can travel there when you are ready.
Can we talk?
Are you got sock, Ellie? That music was quite cool.
So, we're just gonna march straight into Byzantium and acquire some rare chemicals right under the board's nose? I sure hope you negotiated for a raise with this Phineas guy.
Why'd you say that?
Ever notice how this job gets bigger and more dangerous every time he calls in? He's asking a lot, Captain. Makes me wonder what your angle is.
Pierce is trying to go for the colony and I want to help.
I knew a doctor like him once. He had a patient complaining of ankle pain, so he amputated the man's foot. Wasn't even the right one. Point is, good intentions don't count for shit. And nothing's more dangerous than a crusader with a cause. Besides, none of this is your mess, so why go dirtying your hands with it?
If Halcyon goes down, we all do. I'll do what I can to fix it.
Guess I hadn't looked at it that way. Still, Phineas isn't your only option. The board's put a bounty on his head, and they've got more than enough bits to pay it. I've got no love for the corporations, but they know how to take care of their people. The ones at the top, anyway.
I'm not become some corporate lackey.
Don't think of it as being a lackey. Think of it as doing a job and getting paid really, really well. I know you want to save the day, but don't forget to look after yourself. No one else out here's going to.
Thanks for the advice.
Don't mention it, just speaking from experience. Anything else?
Never mind. Let's go. Right. Well, that was a really cool introduction to a DLC. Like it just being kind of dropped onto your ship in a parcel and all mysterious like and stuff that everyone drawn and listening to it and stuff. It's really cool. I'm not going to do the DLCs yet. They're both. See, I wonder. That's the latest DLC mode. That's the most recent one. But that unlocked before that. That's weird. But I'm going to wait till like basically right near the end of the game before I do DLC. Most people recommend to paint level 30 or something before you do them. So yeah, I'm going to wait for a while. So I'm going to go down, talk to guys, try and find this weapon, and do the other things on the groundbreaker. Let's go. I'll take them too. Oh shit, no, I need Felix. I need Felix for his one. Oh, let's go back in and get him. Yep, I go back in. Oh, where's the shit? Oh, I thought it was right by the door. I was spinning around trying to find the door. Bay loading times aren't that much quicker. Unless they were much longer originally, I can't remember. Alright, I will take... Yeah, Pavati and Felix.
Talk about this.
Okay.
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower. Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
This is about Graham Bryant.
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better. But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
He's dead now. Graham's a piece of trash.
That's putting it kindly, boss. Graham's worse than trash. He's a traitor. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
Never.
Yeah, That's what I thought. Let's get back to it. I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
Right.